Hi, this is Brad Constantine, and this is a podcast recording of the Old Testament. Although this is not an official recording of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, every effort's been made to be as doctrinally accurate as possible. I'll be using for the text the Joseph Smith translation of the Old Testament, along with many commentaries from general authorities of the Church, BYU professors, Bible scholars, and others. This format will be very detailed, and so if you want a deep analysis of the Old Testament, you come to the right place. Thanks for your attendance. Hi, welcome back. This is going to be for 1 Chronicles chapter 1. Now, sometimes as we look at 1 Chronicles, we notice that a lot of the chapters that are in Chronicles here are also already written somewhere else in the Old Testament. For example, 1 Chronicles, the first this whole chapter comes from Genesis because it's the genealogy from Adam forward, so it tells a lot of the people that are born here. The heading of the chapter says genealogies and family ties from Adam to Abraham are given. The posterity of Abraham is set forth, so that's out of Genesis. And so I'm not going to go through all of that, but let me just go through a couple of other of the chapters here. Chapter 2, for example, talks about Israel's sons. Chapter 3 talks about David's sons. Chapter 4 is about Simeon's posterity. Chapter 5 is Reuben's sons, and the people of Israel forsake the Lord and are taken captive. Chapter 6 is about Levite cities. Chapter 9 talks about the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Chapter 10, the Philistines defeat Israel and Saul dies. Chapter 11 talks about that David is anointed king and David's warriors. Chapter 13 talks about the ark taken from Kiraj-Jearim. Chapter 14 talks about David defeating the Philistines. 15 is the ark is taken into Jerusalem. 16, David's psalm of thanksgiving. Chapter 17, David offers to build a house of the Lord. Chapter 18, Israel's enemies are subdued. Chapter 19, the Ammonites abuse David's messengers. 20, Israel defeats the Ammonites and the Philistines. Chapter 21, David numbers Israel. And chapter 29, David's death. So a lot of the things that we've already covered are in 1 Chronicles, so I'm not going to read that. And so, but what I will do is I will add hereafter any chapters that have some narrative that might add to the accounts that we've already read, that might add additional light. So anyway, that's the end of the chapter. I'm not going to read everything. So anyway, see you next time. Bye.